Today, I'll show you the daily routine and structures that separate consistent traders from the impulsive ones. It's Manapars here, and in this video, you'll learn how to build a simple yet effective daily trading routine that keeps you disciplined, focused, and in control, no matter what the market throws at you. So I'll divide this into 4 portions or 4 sections. The first one being the morning prep. So for this morning prep, you have to set your mind and chart. This way you decide when you want to be waking up in the morning. Usually if you trade long session, you want to wake up earlier before the session opens. That is, say about the session opens by 8, you should be up at least 6, 7, you're up. But if there are other things you do, like you read, let's say you're a student, you read, you exercise, the other tasks you do around like house chores, stuff like that, you want to waking up earlier, around 3, 4 in the morning. If you sleep around 10, you should be able to wake up around 3, 4 in the morning. That way you'll be able to cover up most of your other tasks in terms of studies, reading books, and being able to be early in the marketplace, say around 6 or 7 before the session actually opens. Because you want to start before the chart, you want to wake up early. You want to wake up early, create your markups on the charts and no zones or levels. You'll be waiting to see action before you react. That's what you actually want to do. You want to be early on the marketplace. And this will also help you plan out your moves, because you won't be making impulsive moves anymore. Actually making planned, precise moves that, okay, I'm waiting for price here. So when the session opens and you don't see what you pre-planned, you don't act. You just sit out and wait to see if it will change or if the new session will give you something better. So if you don't see any of this, you just sit out completely. So the second section is waiting for your confirmation, not excitement, because you are not here for the trail. Probably most people are, but you're actually here to make money. That is the main reason you're here. So you treat it like a business. You wake up early, do your chores, do most of the hard stuff that are hard for you to do during the day. Do them early in the morning when you wake up. Because when you do them that time, you get your mind up there and you have more clarity. You won't be worried like, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. You've done them in the morning and those ones are off. So you focus on what you have to do at the moment. So when you do them in the morning, waking up early, then you follow up waiting for your confirmation. Most times this part is also tricky, because while not having alarms on your trading view on your MT4, MT5, sometimes you end up missing moves because you were not in the marketplace when the confirmation happened. So that's why I advise, know your session. During your session you come, then have a window in your session which you trade. So when you've created your markups in the morning after you've woken up, you wait for your confirmation. You don't chase, you hunt like a cheetah. You hunt, wait for price to come to you. You don't run after the market. You create your markups, then you wait for the session to open. When the session is open, then you wait to see your confirmation and follow up. Then the third section of this is you journal every decision. Now this aspect of journaling is not only about the charts, it's also about your life. You journal your tasks and how you did them. You create a plan for when you want to wake up, the tasks you want to do. Depend on order of priority. At least you have at least 3 non-negotiables that you must do every day. Then you can have the rest as habits, things like exercising, being disciplined. Those ones are habits. Then after this, you journal every decision. You have your journal for your life. Most people call it diary. Journal for tasks you did, how the week went, your weekly review, stuff like that. Then you have a journal for your trades. Then over time, when you've done this journal like for a month, probably 2 months, 3 months, the journal will become your trading blueprint and your life blueprint will become your map to mastery. Because when you're having issues, you go back to, okay, when something like this happened before, how did I go through it? How did I solve it? Using your journal, you can get clues from them how to solve the present situation that you have. And also, when you want to improve, you have a something like a path or a guide to help you improve. Then you reflect and review daily, weekly, or however it suits you. You adjust or tweak your system one thing at a time. You won't say because, like today now that I took a trade here, my trend line strategy that I've been using since didn't actually give me the profit that it gives me regularly. I will now come and say, because this happened today, I will stop trading this trend line strategy as a whole. It's wrong. You only journal, then after journaling you reflect and review, maybe weekly, whichever way it suits you. Just make sure you always check back on what you do. You always review them. Then after your revision, you don't adjust that system one thing at a time. Because if you do it a lot, like if you change a lot of things once, it actually causes confusion. And when you go back to the chart, you'll be like, you don't know what you're seeing anymore. So you don't want to lose clarity. So you change it one thing at a time. These small adjustments that you make will lead to massive growth at the end of maybe a month or probably a year. You just have to commit, trust compounding, then you journal, review, and make small adjustments and tweaks. Then you sum everything up with discipline. It's discipline that will make you to commit. Discipline is doing what is right even when you don't feel like doing it. It's acting based on logic and plan, irrespective of your feelings. You don't care how you feel. You said you'll do it, then you must do it. You see, it makes you make your words to be iron. I've said I'll do this and then I'll do it. When you sum everything up with discipline, once your trading window closes, you stop trading and leave the market. But be aware that for you to be able to have these plans in such a way that they will make you consistent, you will first of all try and experiment with somebody's own. You will gain inspiration to create your own plan from somebody's plan or from your current trading style and your current daily routines based on your job, school, or any other thing. Then with time and journaling, say 1 month, at least 1 month is enough. After 1 month, you now go back and review. When did I have spare times within this duration of trading and working and this and that? When did I have spare times? When did I waste time? When did I start losing and I did not do it? These are the times. Your spare time is when you will now look for a way to fit in and organize your backtesting and reviewing and your self-improvement time. Probably most people do work. They do 9 to 5s. Most times when you come out from your 9 to 5, in the evening you could rest a little bit. When you wake up, you go into your trading. In terms of self-improvement, though if you might have taken other trades, for students, most of them actually like waking up early in the morning, and that one is a very, very it's like a superpower, because in the morning it's all quiet and calm. It's just you and your work. Then that's when that's when discipline kicks in. Because most times you might say, I want to do this, and distraction comes in, you start scrolling, start watching movies, start playing video games. All those things have to be limited. You see? So discipline is what will make you commit. Discipline is not a superpower, it's not some kind of magic, it's just choice. It's you choosing to do what you feel is right, such that in the future your life will be better, your finance will be better, your health will be better. So first of all, you plan. You create a plan. First of all, you create a plan that will suit your current environment and current situations, jobs, school, whatever. You create a plan that will suit that environment. Then have your morning prep, how you wake up, when you wake up, what you want to do once you've woken up. Then after that, you wait for your confirmation. After you've done everything, when your session opens, or whatever session you trade, when it opens, you wait for your confirmation. Then after taking the trade, or whilst taking the trade, you journal. You journal your trades, you journal how you carry out your daily tasks and the rest. Then when the week is over, or when that day is over, you reflect and review. Then sum this up with discipline. It's as simple as this. There's no trick to it. It's just simply being disciplined and consistent, having passion for what you are doing. But though you don't have to love what you're doing before you do it. You do what you know you're supposed to do, then love it. You see, that's how it works. So if you apply these principles, I believe that before 2 weeks time or a month, with commitment and consistency and perseverance, because most times in life, when you try to do something good, like try to change your life, that's when you know that most of the opportunities that you had will start diminishing. You start losing them. Like the spare time you had, it starts to go away. Then that's when you now start planning and organizing and not wasting time and putting in work. So I believe that after this video, you must have understood how to build a routine that keeps you grounded and consistent. I'll be breaking down how to review and improve your trades using your journal as the secret tool in the next video. So stay tuned. By the way, like, subscribe, and keep mastering the trend with the Invictus Talisman. Peace.